Everybody, welcome back. It's your boy Mr. Green Hands. I'm here at the allotment. It's time to do a quick, not really so quick, but a harvest indeed, and gather a few things so I can take home and consume them for my health. So right now, these ones here, if you have a look, guys, my beans are telling me these are red kidney beans. They're telling me that they're almost ready, or some of them are looking ready right now. If you look, I got two there just to show you guys. They're starting to change their color into sort of like a stripy, sort of a creamy color, and the plant is dying back. That is a total sign. And not just that, but you could feel them, and you can pop one or two open. Let me just show you. Look at that. It's beautiful. It's starting to tell me that it's ready right now. So I'm going to get some of them out there and see how much I can get. And it's amazing because it's the first time I've actually planted them in a very long time. The longer you leave them on the plant right now, like these, leave them longer to dry, the colors become deep blackish red. So it's amazing. So but I'm not going to leave it to that long because in the UK we don't have much of a growing season. So I'm going to harvest them now and then show you the abundance that I get from just this small lot here. Harvested what I could from it now. Look at that. This is a massive amount for the moment. Oh, there's a few bad ones. When I get home, I'll go through all of this. And I found 2 onions that were just forgotten in the whole process of harvesting those earlier this year. But look at that. This is a beautiful amount so far. And while I'm here, I'm right next to another thing that I'm going to harvest. Let me move you over to them. And these are some beautiful tomatoes. I completely forgotten the name, and this is a terrible thing that I did this season. I forgot to write the names of them down, and it comes with this thing that I do, which I never remember all of these. But look at this, they're starting to blush, and I'm going to take them home with me. So I'm just going to use my secateurs and just snip it right there, because obviously we don't want to get the blight to come in, because this year no blight so far, and I don't want to risk it. So I'm going to take all of these home and have a beautiful at home ripening, because you don't need to, so these things called so-called vine ripen, you don't have to wait for them. You could take them home. As long as you leave the stem on them, this stem here, they will ripe beautifully, even if you take them off, you know. But with the stem being on here, they last a lot longer. But these are going to be beautiful, and I think they're going to be yellow by the blushing of the color right there. It's going to be a yellow variety of tomato. So let me get the rest of them, and I'll go to the next lot of tomatoes that I have ready for harvest right now. The tomatoes that I have, and I planted some beautiful opal basil underneath them, so these should be very flavorful. And again, I need to really get better at this. It's an embarrassing thing to keep forgetting the names, because I've planted so many of them and they got mixed up while I was doing so, and I forgot to label them. This is why labeling is so important. But this is a beautiful bunch of vine tomatoes. I don't know what the variety is, but look at the beautiful thing, beautiful colors. Look at them, and they're starting to, they're ready to be taken in, and I don't want to lose them, so I'm going to stip it right there, keep it all on the vine. That's a beautiful bunch of tomatoes. Oh, that's lovely. And they're going to stay like this and ripen at home in my house, because I don't want to lose them, because that fungal disease, it's not a game. It's really annoying. Yeah, I was looking over and I saw this beautiful cucumber just hiding in underneath all this greenery here. It's the only one that I think looks ready right now. Look at that beautiful cucumber. Let me just grab it and get it home to have a good meal. Look at that. This is a beautiful cucumber. Let me grab that and add it to my harvest. The harvest next is my beautiful callaloo that has given me 3 cuts so far, and this is going to be its 4th time for me to cut it. I'm going to see if it can give me a 5th cutting. So I'm going to cut it in between the joining and get a meal from them. So let's do this, because it's so prolific. It can grow right through if it's the season is long. If you're in a warmer climate, you can get callaloo pretty much all year round, but I don't have that privilege in the UK, so I'm gonna cut them and add them to my harvest today. So this is the bunch right now. Look at this. This is a beautiful bunch of callaloo. And what I've done as well is literally left a few on there still. The plants still have a lot of growing to do. So obviously with that being there, I have the possibility now to be able to harvest a fifth, maybe not as big as this, but I'll be able to get a fifth eating from the 10 plants that I have. And that's a blessing indeed. But this bunch of callaloo, look at that. This is a good small breakfast or dinner. Look at that. Beautiful, beautiful bunch of callaloo, which is organically grown because it's not being sprayed with any pesticides, and there's no pesticides being used on any of the vegetables that I grow, or fruit as well. Nothing. I just keep it as close to nature as possible. I have some corn. These are some early variety of corn. They're a sweet corn, and I wanted to take out some of them because they look like they're having worm issue. I don't think some of them not. This is not ready yet. This one is not. Let me go grab a couple of these out and show you. So I went and I plucked 2 out. They're not fully ready, but the bugs are starting to get its way. But look at the beauty of that. It's not fully filled out. That means that the silk didn't catch all the pollen that was falling off of it, so they didn't develop the kernels. But look at that. You see that little worm here? Get out of here. If I leave them too long on there, I won't get anything because they will just eat everything on this. So that's, I'm taking it home. But this one looks a lot better. It's not fully developed as well, but look at that corn. I might even boil them tonight when I get home. Look at that. It's beautiful. It's not fully developed, but hey, that's a healthy looking corn to me. And I have more variety that's going to take a little bit longer. And I won't cut these down yet. I'll let them dry down and let the microorganisms have all the nourishment from them because they're finishing soon. I'm also going to leave them there to dry over the winter and then cut them very low so the soil can keep functioning. And yes, there is still the beans to harvest. They're not ready yet. There's some more red kidney beans. But over to my amazing sweet peppers, my surviving yellow peppers. These are a sweet pepper. I kept them. I kept the yellow bell peppers, the F1 variety I bought in a garden center, and they are looking beautiful. And this is the first time ever I've actually had these beautiful sweet peppers. I've made it. Last year I tried a black color sweet pepper and it didn't do so well, but look at this. It's done its job. I'm happy. I can have 1, 2, 3. There's 5 on this. I'm going to take the 3 and then see if more can start to produce, because sometimes I've realized the more you harvest on the peppers, they will decide to put on more, hopefully before the winter come. And I want to get these home today. Look at that. That is just beautiful. That is just beautiful. Look at that. It's amazing. Naturally grown sweet peppers. This one's not fully ripe yet, but it will taste amazing anyway. That's a harvest to die for. Not literally or physically. Don't do that. It's amazing. It's just gonna be the flavors are gonna be amazing. It's gonna taste better and it feels better than the shop ones. Come on, who would not want to be doing it? Let me get everything together so I can show you the harvest. Oh yeah, might as well do this. This is a long one. Let me show you. They're not ready yet. They're still a bit green. I'm gonna let it turn yellow. These are the long ones. These are called longhorn. Yellow, not longhorn, yellow bullhorn. What am I saying? Longhorn. Yellow bullhorn. And look, they do actually look like bullhorns. They're curvy, but I got 3 in there and it's holding really well. I'm not sure if I'll overwinter it, but I doubt it very much. And it's, to me, I get 3, I'm happy. But this one here is still like it's got blossoms. It still looks like it wants to produce. So let me add this here to the other ones, or all the things that I've harvested, and show you the total of what I've harvested. It's amazing. So you've got your callaloo here, which is a beautiful bunch, different varieties of tomatoes, a cucumber. I found 3 corn, and some amazing, beautiful red kidney beans, dark red kidney beans when they're dry, and a zucchini, plus my first ever harvesting proper sweet peppers. Look at that, it's beautiful. These are a yellow variety. Look, you can tell that some of them are really changing in colors. Look at that. That is beautiful yellow. Oh, this is gorgeous. Doesn't matter. It's got a bit of hint of green. It's fine. It's healthy eating. Food is medicine. You are out there growing a few things. Doesn't matter if it's the smaller space you have. Try to grow a few things. If not, try to support someone that does and help them. Just get out there and do it, because you will. It's the taste, the flavors, everything is so different to the ones in the store. So please, guys, just get out there, and please don't forget to look after the planet, because we just have to. It's our home. No one else is going to do it but us. See you guys soon.